Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and today I'm doing another beautiful reading for you. Actually, it's the last reading of the week. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about the full moon that is coming up in, let me see here, in Aquarius. Absolutely. Yeah, so we're going to be looking at that energy, and we're also going to be doing the new weekly, so I hope I can see you there. But for today, we're going to wrap up this beautiful week, the last week in July, my friends. Yeah, Tuesday is the new month coming up, the month of August, the month of harvest. Very exciting. So what do we have here? We have the building blocks. So right here, you can see that you are building. Number 28, that's number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are shifting for you. If you hear noise in the background, that is my new critter. So she is stumping. So she's only been here for less than 24 hours. We're getting her used to the environment, so I want her to get used to my voice. So you may hear her protesting in the background, but she's definitely here, and she's gorgeous. At least she's making noise. Last night she wasn't at all, because she was a little, you know, rightfully so, scared because, you know, new place, new smells. So anyway, hopefully, I'm hoping that she gets comfortable enough at one point that I'll be able to bring her out and put her on the table and show her to you. But that's for in the future, possibly, if she gets comfortable enough. So Apricot is in the back. You will be hearing her. She is in my office with me now. So, building blocks and the Chariot. Building blocks, you are building the life of your dreams. You're putting the people and things and animals that you want in your life, right? You're opening up your heart. You're doing all of these beautiful things. So you are taking control. You are giving yourself flight. You are making it real. And that is the whole point to everything, Pisces, in this lifetime. I was talking about that yesterday, how we're taking little compartments and we're making things happen, okay? We're making things happen in all aspects of our lives. We're balancing ourselves to first tap into joy, first and foremost, and then to everything else, okay? So it's a strong foundation, and it's beautiful work in progress. And Spirit wants you to know that they know that you are definitely doing this, okay? You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundation you build upon. Your work, your relationship, and your very being are underwritten by values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true to you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you're making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. The Wheel of Fortune, right? Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. Okay? It's also talking about attracting new relationships in your life and solidifying the ones that you already have by building them on honesty, humility, communication, and genuine desire. Okay? So you're laying, again, the groundwork for the relationships you want. Okay? And also, if you're in business or something like prosperity that you're looking for, it's time to create the prosperous life that you desire. Okay? And these building blocks, they're imbued with the sparkling energy of your intentions. So it's time to own your dreams. And you have more than enough, and you always are enough. Okay? So you have cleared away the cracked foundations. You have figured out how to, clean house, clear house, to figure out how to move forward here. And you're doing fine, beautiful Pisces. You're doing absolutely fine. So I'm going to pull the last card from Sacred Destiny for this week. Illumination. Beautiful. And you see the wind of the full moon in Aquarius there. You see that, eh? The air sign that's coming in with this moon. It's going to propel you in the right direction. It's being shown right here. I love this. Illumination. So beautiful. Okay? The lights are coming on, Pisces. You're getting it. You're understanding what's happening. It's all about moving forward, right? But it's not just about moving forward. This time I feel it's different. I feel that you're not leaving any stone unturned. You're working on each aspect, and that's an important part, okay? The upward spiraling mist rising in the mountains suggests that those in the realm of spirit, your spirit protectors, ancestors, and guardians, are close at hand, assisting you on the upward journey of illumination. They're protecting you and supporting you. Your spiritual life is expanding by leaps and bounds. Even if you can't see what's ahead, Spirit is close at hand. Trust your heart and what you feel more than what you see and what you think, and you will be guided in a wondrous direction. Yeah, I did mention this week that I was letting my mind take over about getting a pet again. I haven't had one in many years. And I still remember the fresh pain from losing my other bunnies in the past. And I started questioning myself again. And I had to calm down and say that I'm offering love and shelter and warmth to another creature on this planet. And I'm doing it from the heart. And I'm going to try my very best to be good to this little creature, right? But I had to go back to my heart space because my mind was driving me crazy. So I think this is what they're talking about here. Sometimes we tend to let things take over and we get cloudy and misty in the way that we see things. And it's important to remember that when I look at this little girl over here and I see her little eyes and her uncertainty, all I feel is the warmth in my heart of, I can hear her eating her celery, the warmth in my heart about wanting to give her a safe space. And in the end, that's all that is about, being kind to another, okay? And feeling happiness, joy, contentment, and want to offer that to another, okay? Make their space a good one. When you pour love into anything or anyone, you're truly living the best way that you could. Illumination will come. The sun will shine if you put your very best into it, okay? So I think that's what they're saying. That's what I'm feeling anyway this week, my beautiful Pisces. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to take, this has been the Vice Versa Tarot that I've been using. So I'm going to use this one. All right. Ooh, okay. Let's shuffle this. The World card. The 28 in this card felt a lot like the Wheel of Fortune. This is the other end of the spectrum, the end of the line, the end of the road, right? This is where we're going to. Not the end of the road, but the end of maybe the current stage, the current cycle that you're in right now. Well, here we go. This is, of course, the Empress. Okay. So, you see this rock in the background? Because if you turn it, she's sitting here. But if you see it, it's showing you the back end of this, where there's foliage, there's growing on the rock itself. you are looking out on the world in front of you, okay? You're looking out on how beautiful it is. Everything is growing, okay? Everything is coming about. There's still some spots here that need some growth, but you're doing fantastically well, Pisces. All right, here we go. So you have the Sun card in the reverse. I feel, again, there's a lot of looking out at things, okay? And it's giving me the impression, I feel, Pisces, that you're also looking at a world that's trying to find itself. If you look over here, there's a lot of, there's darkness, there's restrictions beyond this wall, okay? So you have to remember that the world is still a place of healing. But you're doing your part where you are, okay? You're bringing that energy in. You're bringing kindness to life. I like the fact that he's petting a horse. And here is the beautiful Emperor, okay? And he is looking in. All of this is contributing to the stability. We've already had the Emperor this week in one of the cards that show up. And you have the Empress and the Emperor. And if you look at them, they'd be facing each other, right? They'd be facing each other in the way you see them. Okay? So they're looking straight at each other. They're sizing each other up. The feminine and the masculine. Okay? You're taking in with the feminine. You're making things grow. You're letting the soil be plowed and seeded, right? With the feminine. And then the masculine takes it, makes it grow. Makes it into a stable root, a stable plant. This weirdly gives me that impression that we still have a long way to go. That Sun card for clarity. But at this point, you have to just try to do your best for you, okay? You have to love yourself as much as you can, my dearest friends. You have to do the very best that you can, and don't be too hard on yourself. And this is the Queen of Pentacles. She is also looking out. And I said that these are they're like, they're cousins to each other, right? Or it could be like a niece and an aunt, whatever you want to call them. They're very much connected to one another, and they're both facing the same way, Pisces, okay? So, looking at this, you have all these swords in front of you. There's no denying that there's still some work to do, okay? To calm the mind. But if you look at this picture, the swords are lidded, they're lit up, like in a spiritual sense. It's almost like they're about to take flight. It's almost like they're going to give some really great insight. And that's how you got to keep stuff that gets into your brain. You have to, well, you don't have to let it in. It's already in there. But what you can do with it is take your time, really mull it over, and see how you can release them, okay? How you can give them light, like the Sun card, and help them reach their destination, right? So, you have the Page of Pentacles here, showing the wonderful work that you're doing. This is all about being the apprentice. This is all about the pages for me have a lot to do with communication, okay, and the way they communicate. The Page of Pentacles, he's somebody who's representing setting goals, and being a student, and, you know, letting good news, good things come to you, good communication, good learning, a bright new outlook, okay? Gaining new knowledge and skills. Getting good advice. The page is that fresh student seeking that education, seeing where what you're learning is going to help you bring stability, all in this case. I love that, okay? So things are growing. You're looking out. They're all looking out here. I love this. They're all looking out at something, trying to get an indication of what's going on, okay? You're looking at the growth. You're looking at the places that are not growing, that are restricted, and you're gathering resources from it. You have the Moon card. The Nine of Pentacles showing up again. All right. And the Four of Cups. As I look at this on both sides, Pisces, I can see this side that you're still going to be dealing with stuff as you go, okay? The Moon is the card of, like, is it light or isn't it light? It's a little confusing, right? It's the card of the Moon and intuition, of course. But it's also the card of confusion. And it's the card of, like, illusion. Not confusion, more illusion, right? It's bringing light to your illusions and then setting them free, getting yourself out of stagnancy so that you can build and you can let things happen for you. Because when we get too much of the mind, then we start having these problems. We start stopping ourselves from growth. You have the Nine of Pentacles. She's come in all week for you. She's come in twice one day, just to show you how much growth there is here. Okay? The Emperor, the stability you're looking for, the knowledge you seek, the growth and hard work coming in. These are the things that are available to you, but you have to remember that this card here, it can stop you. Stagnancy is probably the biggest killer of dreams. The inability to make a choice. And it's usually because the mind scares you into something and tells you, oh, maybe you should wait. Oh, maybe you shouldn't do that. Oh, maybe you should try something else. And then we get stopped. And then the building stops. We don't build anymore. The illumination doesn't burn off the mist so that we can get clarity. And we get stuck. And I feel that's what they're saying. Even with this, the Chariot card beside this Four is the exact opposite. It's trying to tell you, let the wind hit your wings. Let it move you forward so that you could get to that ending, so that you can figure out what's going on, Pisces, okay? So that you reach your goal, okay? The other part I'll say is that I've noticed this, is that if things keep happening and you keep doing the same thing over and over again, please realize that you're doing this. Okay? Realize that something hasn't changed in you, that you haven't done what you're supposed to. Okay? And that's on you. That's on you. Okay. All right, so I'm going to start part 2, Pisces. We're going to look at the Chariot card. So I'm going to put these aside for now. But we're going to keep them close at hand. Okay. You have the beautiful Chariot card. So we'll show you this card. She's obviously, you know, moving. Like the birds are. There's a lot of wind. There's been a lot of birds in here. I just wanted to show you. There's one here. There's one here. There's one taking flight here. I've noticed that, and I think, is it on this card as well? I think so, yeah, here, or is that angels? No, there's bird right here. So there's a lot, and they have been showing up. Like, I do see them. I do feel that the air sign is going to start bringing you momentum, probably helping you along. It's always nice to get a little help, right, Pisces? It's nice for when the signs come in that they're offering some help to you. So, what does a Chariot mean? At its core, it's momentum, it's drive, it's determination, it's movement. It's putting energy in the direction that you want to go into. It's harnessing your resources to get you where you need to go. Okay? It can also represent travel, transportation. Some of you may even be moving. I'm hearing some of you may be just, you know, going somewhere new. There you go. You have the Power card, which is the Strength card coming in. I felt that with the Emperor. I felt it with, I felt it all this week. I mean, the Strength card has come in more than once. Catching a lion by the tail, right? So this wants you to know that you have unlimited power at your command. Okay, this is inner strength, willpower, courage, compassion, generosity, and love. Okay, at any moment, these beautiful qualities can assist you in coping with an adverse condition in front of you, of the many surrounding your life. Okay, so it's time to take the time to resolve your issues right now. Okay. And power represents more than physical external strength. It's channeled emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. When you have balance over body, mind, and soul with the power of spirit, anything can be overcome to achieve a positive result. Okay? And power and strength can be developed to work in harmony in any given situation. Every obstacle, every error helps build your knowledge and understanding of the world around you. When you make a mistake, it's a chance for you to stop, listen, and ask yourself, what am I supposed to be learning here, and how can I make the situation better? Mistakes are great wake-up calls, in that they provide you with opportunities to discover your weaknesses, what needs to be changed, and which area of your life need improving. Equally, they can be a blessing in disguise. Just remember, you are power. Okay? Remember this, Pisces. You are power. Believe in yourself that way. Trust in yourself this way. Alright, so we're going to pull some tarot here with this. Thank you so much for being with me this week and to listening to these. I appreciate you greatly. Without you, there would be no me here on YouTube, so thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who took the time to share this video, so you're making sure other Pisces can find me, which I appreciate so very much. Okay? Alright. Lovers and the Hierophant, both coming out together. The Chariot, double Chariot, you guys. And I saw the Two of Pentacles that went on the ground. Alright, so let's take a look here, Pisces. The Lovers, the Hierophant. There's a balance being developed here, Pisces, that's giving you the momentum you need. To me, there's twos, the two Lovers, the Two of Pentacles. There's definitely a shift of things, of adapting. You're adapting and you're learning, and that's all that you can do, okay? The Hierophant is only not good for you once he believes he knows all, and he doesn't have any room for that balance. Those two beautiful horses, these Two Pentacles, the Lovers, this is all about this balancing act. To know that you're going to go out there and utilize, and maybe even teach what you know, but you're going to keep learning. And I was a parent with that beautiful Page of Pentacles right here, okay? The forever student. I always call him the forever student. Beautifully letting knowledge come in to help him out, right? So that he can keep growing in creativity. Sometimes even at that, the waters may feel a little rough though, Pisces. You've got to remember though that it's okay. Okay? We were made to adapt. Pisces, we have it in spades. It's our empathy nature that helps us with this. Okay, to understand other people. The World card coming out once again. It's already been out today. Okay, this is the second time. 2 World cards, 2 Chariot cards. We're getting to a spot, Pisces, where we're understanding what is happening. We know how to get there, to get to the end of that cycle, to complete it. Okay? It's starting to be very apparent what the next step should be. Because I feel like this, like I said, the building blocks were in the Wheel of Fortune. We're shifting the cycles, but this time we're at the back end of this cycle, right? You go from the Fool to the Wheel of Fortune. That's the first part. But we're at the back end of this, where we're finding, you know, the balance. We're getting perspective. We're transforming. We're balancing again. Okay, we're removing restrictions. Okay, we're destructing and rebuilding. We're finding our true goals. We're shedding light on things, you know, in the day and in the night. And we do one last little, you know, fix-up, and then we get there. That's just us reorganizing things so that we know what we're doing and how we're going to get there. There's that moon. Again, didn't we already get this? Didn't I already? Yeah. Double moons. Okay? And again, what does the moon teach us? To believe in our dreams, right? To pay attention to our dreams and intuition. To face our deepest fears. Like I said, the moon may not have its own light. It may be reflecting the sun, but it doesn't mean that it's still not shining to give light. Okay? So the Magician comes in with these cards. And what does the Magician have to say? It's about personal power. It's no different in some ways than the strength card, okay? It's applying that power to your goals. It's taking action to make things happen. It's yielding the power to turn your wishes into reality. It's finding all those resources. It's adapting, okay? The Queen of Wands, she is gorgeous. And the King of Pentacles. Now, I feel a wonderful pairing of the male and female here. They're saying when you're applying power to resources, you can get a lot done in the feminine and masculine, right? When you attract it, when you let it in through the feminine, and then take action through the masculine with your resources, a lot can be accomplished. This is a great pairing for me. I love these two together. I absolutely love these two together. Because I find that they're a power couple. And this is the power couple inside of you, Pisces. This is the one bringing in the fire and bringing the resources. And when you got the wind at your back with the Chariot, okay, coming in twice with the full moon that's coming in, with that Aquarian energy, you're gonna go somewhere. You're gonna do something. Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay? It's gonna give you that power that you need, beautiful ones. Okay? And Aquarius is all about, isn't it, service, right? That's the kind of energy that comes in with Aquarius. So, yeah. I'm going to be covering the... Oh, and it's a super full moon in Aquarius, so this is going to be fun. I'm going to be talking more about this beautiful moon tomorrow, okay? And I do believe we have 2 full moons in August. That's going to be interesting. Yeah. So, it's going to be time to really use your words during this time and to really make a difference in your life, okay? And really tell people what you want. Yeah, 5 of Cups. I'm going to pull another card for this, Pisces. 2 of Swords. Yeah, okay. The 2 of Swords is in reverse. So what's happening here, Pisces, in the end? The 2 of Swords is about delays. The 2 is the one that's stopping you. But in this 5 of Cups, the 2 cups are the upright cups, the one that offer opportunities. So I feel, again, in this opposition, especially with this 2 of Swords in reverse, it's saying that you're getting out of this time of delay. We had the 4 of Cups as well at the bottom, talking about how this impacts the way that we see things, right? The way that we do things. It's time to take our cups. It's time to really move forward and get things done. Go in the direction that we need to be moving, Pisces. In order to complete, you have to realize that you have to keep learning and moving forward. Because if you stop learning, you become stagnant and nothing happens. So it's that marriage of harmony that comes in with learning and moving, okay? Like I said, you only get stopped with the moon if you believe in the illusion that the moon is not as important because it only reflects light. You know, you see the moon as an imposter. What you have to realize is there's some truth. Even if the moon doesn't shine her own light, she definitely has light to show. And that's the thing that you need to keep moving forward. And you need to adapt to all kinds of new ways of thinking. In that way, you'll find the magic to be able to move forward in that think and able to create more of the life that you've been trying to bring in with these queens looking into the future. That's definitely what you want. Okay? I feel that the sun in reverse is almost like that moon energy again. Not in reverse, but in this deck, it's the vice versa, right? You're looking into the shadows, but you're in the light. So don't fail to forget this, my beautiful Pisces, that you are in the light. You are the light. In some cases, look at this queen. You are the light. You're shining that energy on that moon card. And the Magician and the King of Pentacles, they have the resources to make that stuff happen. Okay? It's going to bring in your harvest, Pisces, definitely. Like I said, the only thing you have to do is not get stuck on these 3 cups or this 4 of cups, this stagnancy. Okay? Shine the light on these beautiful swords, this 9 of swords that's bringing in that energy of feeling stuck. Okay? Like I said, these swords are filled with light, like they're about to be lifted and disappeared, like they're coming off your shoulders, and I feel that's what's happening here as well. And that's the knowledge that comes in, Pisces, and that's the stability you're looking for here. Okay? So Spirit is definitely giving you a message that things are coming, things are on the horizon for you. You just have to keep moving forward. Big message, Chariot, illumination, okay? Power, there's fire and light coming in. All of these cards are talking about light or the illusion of light. So you have to really clarify what everything means to you. What does the moon mean to you? What does the mist mean to you? What does the sun mean to you? What does your inner power look like to you? Keep redefining things until you feel they really mesh with the person that you are. When you're able to do that, you're going to have a clearer path and a clearer way. Something that fits you. Something that is tailored to your being. Okay, Pisces? So, Pisces, I hope that you enjoyed this week's readings. As always, I feel that they go really in depth in the last little while, Pisces. They've really gone into the things that, well, I feel matter in this life for you. Okay? It's going far deep below the surface. Finding out who you really are for you. So that at every step that you take, when you wake up in the morning, you are, I'd say, almost 95% satisfied with status quo. And if you're not, you're going to go digging to find how you can get back to that high rating to make every day as flavorful and fruitful as you can make it. As the years pass, I realize you have only a set amount of time here. You must make the best of it, and you must learn and grow in ways that are going to make you feel better and contented. That's the only way to be. Anything else, for me, is a waste of time. Okay? So I don't care where you are in your life, how old, how young. Today is the beginning of that journey. And I want you to follow it. I want you to find your happy, your content, the life that you've wanted to live. That's it, my beautiful Pisces. This has been your last reading for the week. I'm going to be doing, as I said, tomorrow, the full moon in Aquarius, super full moon in Aquarius. And also I'm going to be looking at the upcoming week, which is the first week in August. Unbelievably enough, Pisces. Take good care of yourself. I am sending you love, light, and blessings. Please make sure to check out everything I offer in the description box. And I will see you later, beautiful ones. Bye for now.